but it gives you a lot more details with like graphs and Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. Damn, I forgot I still have my nighttime background music on. Anyway, now I know you've seen the storygraph versus Goodreads videos, or the moving to storygraph because Goodreads is absolute shit, but this is not what we're gonna do today. I am still using Goodreads and I don't ever plan on not using it. As bad and as old as the website is, it has had its clutches on me since 2012, and I don't think that's really gonna change anytime soon, but I do like the concept and the layout of storygraph. I've been wanting to make an account for the longest time, but I've never gotten around to it. So I thought, why not film it and bring you along in this process? As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be making a storygraph account. I have my computer right here, and you know, let's get started. So now we're on the storygraph homepage and it looks very nice. So it says, we'll help you track your reading and choose your next book based on your mood and your favorite topics and themes. So if you don't know what storygraph is, it's pretty much like Goodreads, but it's a lot more thorough. It gives you all types of graphs and pie charts about your reading habits, like the mood and the pacing of the books that you've recently read and enjoyed. And it also gives you recommendations based on those reading habits. One thing that people really love about storygraph that Goodreads doesn't really have, or at least doesn't really have as thorough as storygraph does, is content warnings. It gives you like a list of like all the content warnings that you could possibly think of a certain book, so that you know what you're getting into. Email address, username. I'm just gonna go with Lynn Howells, just like this channel, and also my Goodreads. Does it even match? Import your Goodreads data. If you choose to do this later, you can get back. Okay, so step 1 here says export my Goodreads library, so I'm just gonna click on it, and here we have my Goodreads account. Do I do anything? Oh my god. Upload, drag the file you downloaded in step 1. Okay. Kick off the import by clicking the button below. You receive email once your import is complete. Okay, so do I click export or import? Oh my god. Okay, so export library. This is kind of stressful. Do I click on this? Your export from today. Okay, it says downloaded. Oh my god, should I have clicked import or export? I mean, it says export. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Do you keep track of your own books with any of your Goodreads shelf? If you track own books, you have Goodreads built-in own copy checkbox. Yeah, my own shelf is for own books. Import. I don't really have that many shelves on Goodreads. I feel like if I start adding shelves, it's just gonna create clutter, and I really don't need that. I have enough clutter elsewhere in my life, so I don't need it on Goodreads. We've received your Goodreads data. We'll email you once your import is complete. If you haven't heard from us within 24 hours, please contact us via the form of the website. Okay, setup. Okay, reading preferences. Take the survey. One thing about me is I love taking surveys, like quiz, anything that tells me about myself. Love that shit. Eat that shit up, honestly. And it is based on narcissism. Yes, absolutely. Like, yes, please tell me more about myself. I love it. Keep it coming. And I also don't mind if it's like negative or like constructive. Okay, so what are your favorite genres? You can select up to 5. Let's do contemporary. Yes, love that. Crime, sure, why not? Erotica, not really. Don't mind a dash of it though. Fantasy, sure. I can't talk. Feminism, gender, literary. Oh, is that it? Damn. Let me just go through the list. Thriller, I love thrillers. Short stories, science fiction, psychology, philosophy, middle grade, history, race, travel, true crime, video game, young adult. I mean, I think this is a good batch. Like, for my current reading taste, I think this encompasses most of what I read in general, so we're gonna go with those. Which of these characteristics do you appreciate most in books right now? Realistic, real-world settings, storylines, sure. Strong world building, otherworldly, yes, I can appreciate that. Plot twist, absolutely. Character-driven, no. Up to 3. Okay, plot heavy. Strong character development, lovable character. Oh, I love strong character development. Honestly, I love strong character development more than world building, I would say. Lovable characters, high quality, I don't care about that. If the story is good, the story is good. High quality writing, I do appreciate high quality writing, but if the writing isn't like absolute shit, then it's fine. Women heavy cast of characters, ooh, yes. Women heavy character, unreliable. I'm gonna pick these three because I feel like, you know, realistic real world settings, like whatever. I already picked contemporary, so it's fine. Strong character development, women author, women cast, unreliable, morally ambiguous characters. I feel like it tells more, maybe, than plot twist and world building, realistic, whatever. Like, okay, are there any genres that you don't like, are interested in reading right now? Honestly, I don't think so. I'm kind of open to everything. Mathematics, definitely, that's one of them. Fucking hate math. Mystery, I like mystery. Romance, ooh, I didn't pick romance. Self-help, young adult, yeah, I really don't want to say no to any genres right now, you know what I'm saying? Which of these things, if any, most turn you off? Predictable plot, yes. Flat characters, absolutely. Unlikable characters, it's fine if the plot is good, so it really doesn't matter. Like Verity, I talked about it in my best books of 2021, like in the description below. I didn't like any of the characters in Verity, but the story was so good, the plot was amazing, so I don't mind unlikable characters. And sometimes having unlikable characters is the point, so, you know. Poor writing, dense writing, I don't like dense writing. Graphic sex, gory horror, fine. Okay, I'm gonna put dense writing. So predictable plot, flat characters, and dense writing. Complete this sentence. I am never / rarely in the mood for books that are adventurous, challenging, dark, emotional, funny, hopeful, informative, inspiring, lighthearted, mysterious, reflective, relaxing, sad, tense. I'm in the mood for all these things. I'm always in the mood for any type of thing, you know. I am a mood reader, so who knows what mood is gonna hit when. I could get dark, I could get hopeful, I could get relaxing, I could need lighthearted and mysterious and funny and emotional. Can I not pick any of these? I'm gonna try. Submit answer. Cool, so that worked. Improve your recommendations. If you tell us a little more about the type of books you like to read, we'll be able to give you better recommendations. Sure. Tell us about the kind of books you like to read. The best recommendation is generated when your answer is simple. Comma separated list things you're looking for. It's very important that you don't mention anything you don't want to read about. Think about the last book you loved. What were some of the main elements that made you love it? For example, your list may multi-general saga, LGBTQ authors, present-day setting, sibling rivalry, modern. Ooh, enemies to lovers trope. Now you got me there. I'm gonna go ahead and copy paste that right on there. Absolutely. Enemies to lovers is my favorite trope. Enemies to lovers hits, bro. Like, there's something about it. Anybody that says otherwise, you're wrong. Enemies to lovers trope. What else do I like? Literary fiction, thrillers. What do I read? Suddenly everything that I like to read just left my brain. Historical fiction. Props to Taylor Jenkins Reid. Ooh, I'm gonna put romance and found family. I love that shit. Yes, I'm sorry. I am one of those people that want romance most of the time. Like 90% of the time, I do want a dash of romance. So update preference, I'm gonna leave it at that. And it's generating recommendations. This is the layout for Storygraph. I love this so far. Right off the bat, I really love how it shows you pretty much everything you need to know. Most of the time, I really don't read book synopses because I don't need to know everything about a book. In fact, I try to avoid them because they just give way too much information, or sometimes it's kind of misleading to what the actual book is about. So my expectations are like way high. So I try to not read book synopses at all most of the time. So I really like how it's giving me like these details about the book that I usually look for when looking for a new book to read. Let's go to the home page and see what's over there. This is my to read pile. Oh my god, it is very out of order. Why are nerves between shades of gray? I think I marked that as to read in like 2014 or something. Why we broke up? I'm never reading that. Let's check the community. I don't know any of these people. I don't think. Alright, so let's go back to the home page. I'm gonna check my profile and see if I can add anything in there. Yes, I'm currently reading Actor Age Eve Brown. I'm like 25% into it. So far, I'm enjoying it. I like Eve and I like Jacob. I like their dynamic. Eve is kind of funny. So this is what the profile profile page looks like. And yeah, I definitely prefer Goodreads a lot more. Here it looks a bit unfinished. There's a lot of empty spaces, and I would love to see the cover of the books here. It just seems a bit empty. What I actually like with Goodreads is how the profile, I guess I could just show you. So if we compare it to Goodreads, let's go to my home page. So here I like how it has your currently reading on the side and your challenge also on the side, and your want to read pile as well, and your shelves on the side over there. And I like that layout. So I don't know, I feel like it's a lot more filled with Goodreads without being crowded. But either way, I'm never really on Goodreads on desktop. I usually just use the app on my phone, so it's fine. I kind of want to look at my 2021 stats because that was last year and that was a full year of reading. So let's check that. I read 50 books. I actually read 51. Don't know why it's saying 50, but that's fine. I've read 15,899 pages, and my most read mood was emotional with 27 books, adventurous 17, lighthearted 13, dark 12, mysterious 9, reflective 8, hopeful 8, tense 7, funny 7, challenging 3. Damn. Sad 2, and relaxing 1. I only read one relaxing book. I wonder which one that is. Can you click on it? Oh, this is the I mean, I guess. Relaxing. It wasn't. Oh my god, this is 416 pages. That's way too much. Anyway, let's move on. So medium paced for the most part 50%, fast paced 40%, and slow 10%. Cool. Page number 18 under 3,000, and 61 over 3,000, and then 500 plus 1. Which one was that? Dark Places is over 500 pages. Oh my god. Wow. Fiction 98, and then non-fiction 2%. 1 in the dream house. Most of my genre, well, very unsurprising. So 35 LGBTQIA, 24 young adults. Interesting. I actually didn't know I read that many young adult. Let's click on them. Okay, The Afterword, The Magic Fish, Jen Crazy, Made to Lie. Oh, I guess I did read a lot of young adult last year. Oh my god, read this book. Please read it, read it, read it. Also talked about it in my best books of 2021. So let's see, if you want some queer recommendations, there you go. All of these. I forgot I read these. 21 romances, 19 fantasy, 15 contemporary, 5 thrillers, 4 science fiction, 4 graphic novels, 3 mystery, 3 horror, 2 literary, 1 classic, 1 feminism, 1 sports, 1 short story, 1 poetry, 1 memoir, and 1 manga. I want to click on all of these. Oh yeah, 1 star, absolute trash. 0 stars actually. Poetry, sports. Oh yeah, makes sense. 2 stars. Feminism, okay. Classics, didn't know I read it. Oh yeah, that is right. Stupid. Literary, probably The Color Purple. Yep. And Malibu Rising. Hello. Oh my god, 2 favorite books. Graphic novels. Cool. Heartstopper. Yeah. Jeez, I rated 2 stars. Harsh. Horror 3. Wouldn't really count any of these as horror, honestly. Mystery, yeah. Oh my god. In my best books of 2021, I think I said Verity was the only thriller that I read that was good. That was a lie. I did read Dark Places last year. It was so good. I liked it. I think I liked it more than Verity because there wasn't any romance in there. Read 5 thrillers, Ace of Spades, Darling, Verity, The Crime of Killing the Maiden. Wow. What about Dark Places? That's a thriller too. I guess not. Contemporary 15, Honey and Issue, Deserve Each Other, love it. And my battery's about to die. I didn't know I read this many fantasy, but apparently I did. Okay, cool. And let's check the contemporary and then we can be on our way. Okay, so yeah, I love this rundown. I'm excited to see at the end of 2022 what my graphs are gonna look like. Hi, so it's been a while since I filmed this video, but I wanted to come here and kind of wrap everything up and give you a list of pros and cons from using the app and the website for about 3 weeks now, almost a month-ish maybe. So I have my pros and cons right here, and I'm just gonna read them off because I don't have time to act like this isn't scripted, okay? It is. I'll start with the cons first. So 1, I said it feels too bare. I already mentioned this. Feels like an unfinished prototype. It looks like a basic Tumblr theme when you first join the website. Number 2, this is kind of useless. Like I'm over that now, but I said the fact that there's not a clear star rating bar. I like the little star icons on Goodreads. I don't mind that it's not on story. Like that's a non-factor. I don't care. Actually, number 2 is if you don't mark your currently reading exactly the date that you started the book. You can't really edit it where you edit your finished date. You have to click an additional button or like 2 additional buttons in order to edit your start date, and that's a bit annoying. Number 3, I can't like reviews outside of the community page. When looking at reviews of a certain book, I can't like or comment on any of these reviews, so it's not as interactive as Goodreads. I'm always liking reviews on Goodreads because I like seeing what people are saying about it. Don't mind the hair. Even though the Goodreads commenting thing is completely archaic, it's ridiculous. That's another thing. Anyway, we're not talking about Goodreads here. But even though I don't even comment on people's reviews like that, like I really don't, but I usually like liking reviews that I agree with. I forgot what number we're at, so we're just gonna go to the next one. So Goodreads has this really cool feature that lets you sort through reviews by star rating and also how recent a review was posted. And I usually like seeing both the oldest and most popular, but also I want to see the newest ones to see what people are currently saying about a certain book, because yes, I am nosy and I want to know what the people are saying. I like how you can sort through it, and especially with like books that I really like or books that I really dislike. Goodreads has this thing where you can sort it by star rating, so I usually like looking up the 1-star reviews if I am looking for that negative review, because being who I am, I thrive on negativity, so I want to see those 1-star reviews. And then the last one is me kind of being a little nitpicky because of aesthetics. The fact that you can't really see people's profile pictures when looking at the reviews also bugs me a little bit. Now onto the pros. Obviously the graphs, like that's literally 90% of the reason why I even joined. The pie charts, the stats, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, I love it. Number 2, you can import your Goodreads library, so that's very convenient, and it was very big brained of them to think of that. Number 3, you can sort the specific year and month of reading for your graphs, and I think you can compare them as well, so that's pretty cool. Number 4, half-star ratings, so you can do 25, 50, and 75. So sorry to all you bitches that use 0.8 or 0.69, like this isn't for you. Sorry. Number 5 is the content warnings. Even though I usually tend to ignore those, it's still a great feature to have, and I know that it helps a lot of people. And then the last one is I like the popular this week feature. I like seeing what a bunch of people are currently reading at the time because yes, again, as I said before, I am nosy. Oh, also don't mind the shirt, like sorry. I really like what Storygraph has to offer. Honestly, it's like a constant Spotify Wrapped, but for books. Genius. You would think I would get on the Spotify wagon. Wow. You would think I would get on the Spotify bandwagon because it gives you that rap thing, and honestly I've wanted to join Spotify just for that because, again, narcissism. I love it. But I have Apple Music, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Gross. Anyways, so that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to end this. It's already been 8 minutes. Why? I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for coming in. Coming in where? Thanks for coming with me on this journey of setting up my story graph. I will leave a link down below so you can add me as a friend. I don't know if that's a thing. If it is a thing, I'll leave the link in the description and feel free to add me. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Screenshot this. Yeah.